Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Close your eyes and imagine that you are in a foreign land. You realize that you're not on vacation, but in a war zone. You are thousands of miles away from friends and family. I am Ben Sargean. I am here to give you some insight into the experiences that the American troops in Iraq and Afghanistan go through while they are deployed. Troops are never far from harm's way. They constantly live under the threat of violence. For example, even on the base camps, rockets, mortars, and gunfire can still kill and maim. Improvised explosive devices are prevalent in Iraq, and landmines are common in Afghanistan. Driving down the street can be hazardous to one's health. Stress is another factor for deployed troops. It stems from fear, anger, anxiety, depression. Separation from family contributes significantly to the stress while deployed. There's also the stress of not knowing if you're coming home. When in a firefight, men and women fighting for their lives, it's not about the country, the flag, or anything else except bringing your friend home. The fears of being attacked by IEDs or running over a landmine are massive factors that add to the stress. Post-traumatic stress is a combination of all the stresses deployed troops go through while they are deployed, as well as emotional and harrowing events, or a sequence of events. Besides the danger and separation, there is a bond that troops form with each other. Some troops will form lifelong relationships with those that they went to war with. It is easier for them to deal with the issues with someone that's been through it. It's easier for them to talk and share their experiences. Some soldiers will find that they have a new bond with life after seeing the destruction and the worst of what human beings can do to each other. There are many ways in which the troops can cope with all they have been through. Every unit of the military has a chaplain that is there to assist troops that are having difficulty adjusting to the experiences that they have been through. To adapt to their new environment while deployed, troops will try to make their surroundings more like home. As they do this, some will become depressed and at a higher risk of mental fatigue and illness. And the final phase of deployment is coming home. The reintegration into the homes and society of the combat at the end of the combat tour is a trying time for the troops. This is because they expect everything to stay the same as it was when they left. In essence, they have been in a time capsule while everything else back home has gone on. Those with families will have to ease back into the relationships with their spouses and children. Single soldiers will have to get their property out of government storage, get reacquainted with friends, and get used to having more freedoms again. All deployed service members returning home will feel some type of emotion. Some will feel one or more of the following emotions: anxiety, anger, fear, happiness. This is a dangerous time for all returning troops, as they have access to alcohol, vehicles, firearms, society, and they may try to make up for all they've missed in one weekend. In conclusion, service members go through many different situations while they are deployed. It is time we shared their story so that people can get a glimpse of what it is that they sacrifice so that we can stay free. These men and women that wear the uniform of our country have voluntarily given up their liberties and freedoms in an attempt to make the world a better place. Kenny Thomas, a former Ranger and now a country singer, had this to say about war: "This world becomes a better place when someone stands and leads the way, when they'd rather say, 'Not me.'" Thank you.